And then I said, we are back. Now, I'm not going to really do too much of an intro today because this is a lot of information I'm about to give you guys. I recorded this video one time before, totally had lipstick on my teeth because what I am giving today, I am huge bun, oversized glasses, red lip, boobs, no earrings. Like, it's a look, and I don't know. But I had lipstick on my teeth, didn't approve of that, didn't like that. Although I'm very, like, raw and uncut, I still got fucking boundaries, bitch. Anywho, these motherfucking glasses about to come off in a minute because although what I want to tell you is, oh, my face is just getting so skinny, these glasses is just falling off, I don't know what to do with my life. Yeah, no, bitch, these motherfuckers was off when I bought them at the store, but I had to have them, and they was cockeyed, and I couldn't walk out the store. So, look, let me not even gas myself because these bitches was broke before I got... Anyway, I said it wasn't going to be a long intro. All right, so let's get down to how we got our surgery and the steps to get on the table under the knife. So, this little checklist has 15 items on it that you have to, well, that I had to complete before I could even get on the table. You don't have to do them in order. You just have to make sure you get them done. First, you have to have your medical consultation with your doctor. Got to get all your lab works done. It was so much fucking blood work. It was like, do I have any more blood left in me? Radiology, you have to do like a barium swallow or ultrasound just to make sure that everything is going down. Nothing's going on with your esophagus. They check for hernias. Behavioral evaluation, you have to go see a psychiatrist to make sure that your ass ain't fucking crazy and you not out here like, I wanted to say a very famous family that is famous for absolutely no talent, but I'm not going to say the name. Make sure you're not crazy out here like them getting all this shit nipped and tucked and you just, because you just want to be fine and vain and you don't really have a medical need. Anywho, little shade for you on a Tuesday. Dietitian evaluation. My insurance required that I had 4 months of that, which meant this. I started in March, so I had a visit in March and in April, May, and June. So that's the 4 months. And what you do is during that time, from that first day that you step on the scale, you cannot gain not 1 pound. You can stay the same, you can lose, but you cannot gain. Because what's happening is, this is to show your insurance company that you've tried and you went to get advice from a dietitian and you're not gaining weight. You're serious about this weight loss thing. So they want to see the proof. So it has to be documented. What did I lose? I lost a few pounds going to the dietitian, but definitely do not gain any weight at all. Cardiology. Now this was a huge one. This one took like 3 hours. All these other visits are nothing. Lab work, in and out. Doctor to go see him, consultation, in and out, maybe 30 minutes. Behavioral evaluation, an hour. Dietitian, 30 to 45 minutes. Cardiology, this one was like a 3-hour process, y'all. Let me tell you. You gotta go there with like real comfortable clothes on. If you want somebody to come with you, you can. It's not like you can't drive or nothing after they not putting you under. But what you are doing is you got to sit there with this fucking IV in your arm that they're shooting shit into your hand like every hour because they got to put a tracer in your veins. It's like some liquid or some shit that goes all through your heart and all this stuff, to make sure that everything's pumped. Didn't I tell you it was going to happen? To make sure that everything is pumping, the way that it should be. Pulmonologist. I'm going to say cardiology and pulmonology together because here's the thing. The pulmonologist was involved as well, like the cardiologist. Cardiologist was like 3 hours. I did have to get on the treadmill. You had to go in a tube, the thing that spins around you to make sure your heart pumping and all that. Pulmonologist, I had to breathe into something, make sure my lungs were working. I did have to get on a treadmill for them too. So that was 2 hours I was there for them. So they were involved too. Those were the most involved doctors, the cardiologist and the pulmonologist for me. Gastroenterology. This is the one that gave me a little bit of a setback on my steps. What happened with the gastro was this. you go to the doctor and he sends you, well, me, this is my personal journey. He sends you to get lab work done. And what happens is you blow in this bag. Well, they take your blood, of course, but you blow in this bag, and whatever gastric, whatever fumes that come up from your stomach are captured in this bag. Mine came back positive for H. pylori, which is apparently like a bacteria or something that's in your stomach that can cause ulcers if you don't get it taken care of. Did I know I had it? Did I have any type of symptoms? Did I have problems? Absolutely not. My fat ass was running around here eating everything that I wanted to. Not a problem. I kind of halfway wish that I did have some symptoms because maybe I wouldn't have been so big. But so what happens is when that comes back positive, you have to get antibiotics to cure that up, and then you have to wait 6 weeks after you take your antibiotics to get retested. So had I not had the H. pylori, then I would have been fine. Now, not only do you have to get retested, but the retest is you have to go and get an endoscopy. So I had to get put under. They put the tube down my mouth, took a little piece of my stomach or whatever, tested it to make sure that everything was good. So that little bit of a problem there kind of pushed me back a little bit on my journey. It was fine though, because you rather know about stuff like that than not, because you don't want ulcers, and you also don't want to be on the table like, ooh, bitch, I'm about to come out of this gastric sleeve surgery ultra skinny, and they like, ha, psych. What you don't know is that you had something in your stomach that we couldn't, operate, so bitch, you still fat. What else? Endocrinology, I did not have to go there, so I don't know what that's about, but that's on my list. Complete a tutorial. What they mean by complete a tutorial, they send you an online video, and what you do is, something's popping up on my screen. Shut up. Something's popping up on my screen and I got rid of it. They send you an online video, and you have to watch it. It's just the ins and outs of the surgery, what happens, the before, the after. It's like 11-minute long surgery. It's not a big deal. And at the end, you just attest that you watched it and you understand. Not a big deal. Also, they want you to lose some weight. They want you to get down as low as you possibly can for your surgery, because it shrinks your liver, and they don't want all that shit in the way, because they don't want slice shit. They want to be able to get to your stomach and be able to remove the stomach accordingly. And of course, quit smoking. You got to get previous records like of your weight loss and anything from your primary doctor. My primary doctor, since I had been going to her for years about this, I had 80 pages of things on my weight loss. What I say, quit smoking. Yes, you have to attend a class, and they tell you all about, the gastric sleeve and the befores and the afters and all that. Also, I had to do a sleep apnea test. It came back that I did not have sleep apnea, which is crazy because I snore better than anybody's man. But that was good though, because if I did have it, that would be another problem that would delay me, because then you have to sleep 30 days with this mask on to make sure that you're okay while you're under, so you don't, stop breathing. So that was the roadmap. I know I went through it kind of fast. So the recap is, go see your medical doctor and get a consultation, lab work, radiology, go see a psychiatrist, dietitian for 3-4 months, cardiologist, pulmonologist, gastroenterologist, endocrinologist, complete your online tutorial, lose 10 pounds, get your previous weight records from your primary doctor, attend a class. You might have to do sleep apnea. If you say that you had sleep apnea, they want to test you to make sure of all that. That is 15 things that I had to do. Sorry that I went fast. I was trying to get through it real fast. I didn't want to give you guys, a very, very, very long video. Also too, what I want to tell you is, so once you get all of that done, you go back to your bariatric doctor, you tell them I got all this stuff done. They make sure that they got all the clearance letters and everything faxed in from all these doctors that you go to. They put a package together. They send it off to insurance. It took me about 10 business days to hear back from my doctor saying that I was approved for the surgery. And what it is you have to go through all these steps because one, they want to make sure that your body is fit enough to undergo this process, which is like an hour and a half surgery. I was going to include the actual surgery in this video, but I'll do it in a separate one. But they want to make sure that you are fit to undergo this surgery and that you're healthy enough that your body can take it. And they also need to have, you know, proof and documentation and all these things to go to insurance to say, hey, this lady or this man, whoever, weighs this much. They got these problems wrong, this, that, and the third. So this is a medical need for this surgery. So you guys got to pay for it. What else do I have in my handy dandy notebooks here? When you go to your classes, they give you all this paperwork. I'm talking about books and all types of stuff. I feel like I'm surrounded by so many things here. But they give you all types of things, all types of reading material, which is very helpful. Books, pamphlets. I mean, it's so much. They give you a food journal if you need it. It's a lot. It's very helpful. So make sure that you do attend the classes and that you go do all these steps that they're telling you to do. It is cumbersome. Let me not fucking lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. It is a long process. It is so many doctors. It is, you know, time off of work. It's going on your lunches. It's getting poked and prodded 750 times. And so I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say, oh, this is just easy. And I just woke up one day and I'm like, you know what? I want to get my stomach taken out and my stomach shrunken down to like 25%. Like, no, you're not doing that. And if you are doing that, then perhaps you might not want to get the surgery because I'm telling you, you can get discouraged. There were times that I broke down like, I don't even think I can do this. This is not for me. I can't do it. But it is worth it in the end. Once you get that call back like, oh, you're approved, I swear the tears just came down because it was like, oh, thank God, finally, after I did all of these steps, finally it came through. If there's anything in this video that you have any questions about or that I did not go over, I know I went very, very fast, but I'm 12 minutes and fucking 27 seconds in, and I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. But please make sure in the description box you can see my email. You can send me an email. You can just send me a question in the comments, whatever. I do respond, and I can get more in depth with you about what doctors, what they do, and all that. I do not have a medical degree, so I'm just going to explain it to you in my best Elizabeth, New Jersey girl view. But feel free, and thank you guys for watching. The next video, sorry this was so informational and I don't have any witty banter and all that shit for you this time, but next time it should be a little bit more fun because that's when we're gonna, you know, talk about the surgery. I'm gonna show you my incisions, and I am not no great YouTuber. I ain't got 1,500 million followers. I ain't got no fancy camera. I do it on my phone. I don't know how to insert fucking pictures and shit. So we gonna take this phone, this little phone, we gonna put it to my big old stomach, and that's how we rocking on today. So make sure you come back next time and we'll get into the actual surgery. Then I said, thank you. Ooh, my shit greasy. Didn't nobody even tell me that. How y'all gonna tell me? Shady, y'all don't even know. By the time that I press the send and put this to YouTube, you will be like, bitch, we not in there in the room with you. Stop, you playing. Thank you. See you later.